If you're a beginner guitar player, my advice for you when you are practicing is make sure you get good at something before trying to get decent at everything. My name is Matt McCoy, aka CountrySongTeacher. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I've been teaching my 11-year-old guitar more and more lately. He's fallen in love with it. And what's helped me kind of working with him, I get to see what new students think about, and kind of what they're into, that kind of thing. And what I was telling him yesterday is, if I had to break it down in kind of percentages, work on 80% of what you know and just getting better and better and better to 80%. And then maybe with the remainder 20%, stretch yourself to learn something new, or maybe something out of your comfort zone. For example, if you're new to my channel, I tell people all the time, if you're a beginner especially, forget all these frets, focus on that second and third fret. So I shrink this entire guitar to 2 frets. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock in the 2 bottom strings. Pinky finger bottom string, ring finger second string. That's gonna stabilize the guitar. That guitar let me move my dominant 2 fingers for a G, 5th and 6th. When I see a C, all I'm gonna do is slide those top 2 fingers down a string. So 4th and 5th now, string the bottom 5. When I say a D chord, I'm gonna go to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, bottom 4. So just work over and over, getting where you can play those chords. You can play them clear by picking down each string. Get where you can adjust your fingers to not mute the strings. Get where you start out with down strums. Then after you get comfortable with down strums, might add some up strums and get you a pattern going. But the key is just work over and over till you get good at that. Because like I've said many times, if you can play the G, C, D, and this last chord is an E minor. Again, you can keep your pinky finger off or on, but press the 5th and 4th string with 1 finger and strum all 6. If you have smaller fingers, you can do like this. But you're pressing the 5th and 4th string of the 2nd fret and strum all 6. So those 4 chords, G, C, E minor, D, can play thousands of songs. I'm gonna be somebody. Hang with me here. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. Fall in love again, baby, with song that makes me wanna roll the windows down. How about rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. Smile on your face lets me know that you need. There's a truth in your eyes. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to roll. You see my point there. I could have went on and on and on. You can play thousands of songs, country, rock, worship, by learning 2 frets and 4 chords. So right there, that's what I'm telling my son Blake. Just get over and over. Maybe do stuff like this. G, bring your hand off, then go to the C. Just work on getting fast at those chord changes. You want to get comfortable more and more going fast quickly to those chord changes. But you can see that once you get into that, then let's say you want to branch out, maybe play this E chord shape, 3rd, 5th, and 4th, slide it to the 6th and 7th, slide it to the 8th and 9th. So now maybe you can get a little fancier by sliding up and down the guitar. E, A, B, A. Maybe you want to get like some finger picking where you walk in and out of chords, maybe. Maybe a little blues slide. so many things you can do, guys. By the way, those last few things, that's in my tips and tricks guitar course. I show you a bunch of little drills you can work on during your practice sessions. If you don't have that yet, it's called the tips and tricks course. But guys, I just want to tell you, my main goal with this video is to explain when you're practicing, try to just repeat over and over again. Get good at something. Even if it's, I would start out with 3 chords, G, C, and D, if it were me. I would start with G, C, and D, then add the E minor, and do those over and over every single day. Get as good as you can with those. Then branch out into some other things, maybe a scale, maybe playing up and down the neck, that kind of thing. But you want to master something so you can play thousands of songs. It keeps your confidence going, keeps you having fun, keeps it spiced up, and hopefully you have a good time doing it. Maybe impress a friend or two. Or like I said earlier on Instagram, maybe you can get a girlfriend. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope it's a blessing to you. Stay strong, even if you're struggling, guys. Hang in there. And remember, if your chords sound a little rough, you're like this. What you got to do, you got to adjust your fingers. You want as close to that fret bar as possible. So not way over here, scoot them over here, and then pick down each string. You'll see, okay, that one's dead. You got to adjust your fingers a little bit. Now I'm getting it. Yeah, okay, I got it. Then you slide it down. Okay, it's dead. There we go. And so you adjust your fingers to get that clear sound as you pick down each string. So, hope it's a blessing to you guys. If you want to get one of my courses, I have beginner guitar courses that break it down in easy to follow chapter format, kind of give you something to strive for each day. It's HD lessons. Like you can sit there, stop. It's not selling products and pitching to algorithms. It's just easy to follow lesson format. If you want to grab one of those or one of my digital songbooks, go to CountrySongTeacher.com. My digital songbooks have it all has the verses, the chorus with the lyrics, with the chord in the proper place over top. And you can click on the title. You can save them on all your devices, phones, tablets, computers. And you can click on the title, has me teaching each of the songs in the digital songbooks. If you want to know what songs are in specific songbooks, go to CountrySongTeacher.com, click on that songbook, and you'll see a list of the 20, 30, 40 songs in each songbook. So, hope it's a blessing to you. I try to make these resources as user-friendly, especially for beginners, as possible. I've had tons of positive feedback, so hopefully it can be a blessing to you too. So go check it out, CountrySongTeacher.com. See you guys tomorrow. God bless you.